Oh, we did it, Joe. Okay. I did it. Okay. And then I just haven't figured something out. And okay. Um, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do with this because I didn't switch it over. Okay. I think. All right. That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that. I am there. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I had to fix that over there. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So now that I have that streaming, I can go ahead and bring up my tickety talk. I knew what I had to do. Oh my goodness, I'm here. We did it, Joe. We did it. All right. It's going to look a little weird for a second. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Get it, get it. Go, boop, boop. We doing this. And then. Whee! Oh, all right. So, hi. I see you. Welcome in. We live. Uh, go, 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 go. Something's in the water. All right. Good morning. I don't let people up until my taps get up to 4K, so. Hello, Ollie Mom. Coffee Revelations. I kind of fucks with the name. All right. Please make sure we are going ahead and tapping. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Be within you. That was like down here. My head is up here. I don't know why my studio hates me and gifts. Like the heartbeat goes over there. Come on. But happy Juneteenth. We're going to be talking about just Black resilience. We're going to be talking about Black liberation. We are going to be talking. We're going to have these conversations. And I love that so much for us. So please go ahead and share this out. Please do not overdo it on the share. Oh shit! I meant to reset that. My bad. Don't overdo it on the copy link because that actually suppresses things. Oh, it's so cute. It's so adorable. Thank you, Blue. All right, so that should be reset. And then we gotta adjust this accordingly so you can see my little good rat. My goat. So, it's stuff like this. It's just like in every lifetime, this is where I choose to be. Damn it. Ouch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, those who have not, or who are able, that have not already gifted, please make sure that you're taking care of the little coin gifts. I only do one, like one little coin, and then what the fuck? Okay. Please go ahead and tap. You're in here. No, you're okay, Emmy. I appreciate it. I should be back on like the path of being able to do things. Um I should be back on like being able to like be a little bit more active in other people's chats. I just my sleep schedule's so fucked. Um so if we can go ahead and tap, go ahead and share, show some love. It's freaking Juneteenth, y'all. The thing is, I do notice people are like so excited to show support and solidarity when it comes to Juneteenth, and then or when it comes to anything of blackness, and then they don't. They end up like not supporting in those spaces and stuff like that. It's very fucking interesting. You do. It's that performative bullshit I be talking about. Oh. But I want everyone to, I want to have these conversations or these, I want to talk about these things because as we've seen, that has been very, um, that has been something that has been highlighted. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Lakin. Um, is the rampant racism, and people are just like they'll just sit there and tell people to go back to their country. They'll sit there and tell people this, that, and the third. Good morning, Nolan. Good morning, Lynatti. Hi, Sam. Hello, Olive, and oh yeah, and Blue. We've been talking all fucking morning, but I love y'all. And so it's very interesting, or like basically, they don't want to see us in spaces. However, there have been multiple times where Black people have created their own space and their own success. And what happens? The damn government won't leave us alone. So it's like damned if we do, damned if we don't. But however, a lot of people like to like claim that it's victimhood when we're acknowledging the systems that oppress particular groups. And the reason why it is easy to say, oh, this is victimhood, is because you haven't addressed, it's either you haven't addressed privilege or you don't know what equity means or you don't care what equity means. And I've been saying this, I'm going to continue to say it. I will no longer be talking about no equal rights because it's a pacifier. It's not real. It's not real change. And I would love for people to understand that. Why are we not at 4K? Good question, Blue. Very, very good question. Trying? There is no try. Do. Um, I'm not. I'm not debating. I'm not debating my right to humanity, my right to respect, my right to decency. But I don't mind having a conversation, especially because I like the education piece of things because I get to learn alongside for some things. So, and I mean, I say the same thing for everybody. I'm not gonna fucking debate people. Like, I'm not debating whether somebody's a fucking human. They deserve fucking decency and respect. Um, However, there are qualities of a human. Like if they're just a shitty person, if they are this, that, and the third, it's on a spectrum. But like someone's humanity and their existence is not up for debate. Um, and you hear this talked about a lot when it comes to, because people easily put others in a box, so then it takes away that sense of humanity for them. Damn, am I gonna already have to restart on fucking TikTok? Because what the hell is this lack of traction? But yeah, we are almost at 4K. And then please don't stop tapping I do um once I do pull up people. Um, but yes, I just wanted to point that out, especially for people on the other streams. Um, Hello, thank you, welcome in. Um, I wanted to point that out for people on other streams, especially as I do get like different people scrolling through. Chicky! Man, I thought I imagined Chicky existing because the way that she disappeared. Welcome to Maniacal Mia's panel. How black are you? Aloha. Hi, Blue. I'm so glad I waited for you. Stop it. That's why I hung up. I can't do this. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna start off with what was terrible. Hi Heather. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having a great time. Okay, so this is so exciting. It's Juneteenth and I'm still driving down to Tampa. How long have you been driving? It's been like 84 years. Pika pika. Jigglypuff. Gen X! Oh, Jen, guess where I'm going to be in July? Matt! I don't know if he was still in here for. Oh, he is. I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm not even hyper. I'm so chill. I'm just so chill. Yeah, so the 5th through the 9th, I think. Oh. Say please. Oh, I gotta bring up this honorary black. Chicky! Okay. I was about to I thought you were about to say fly out because I know that you have a trip coming up. Okay. So here's the thing. This is what we're going to do. That's going to be a diabolical live. We're going to take out our wife and then Gen X is going to have to wrangle all of us. Happy Juneteenth, Shauna. No, no. I don't mean it. Doesn't have to be the fifth. I think I'm driving in on the fifth. All right, this is what I call black and brown unity. Oya, where the fuck did Oya go? Hi, Gen X. My mom's entire family decided to plan a Florida trip, and I'm like, I got social anxiety. I ain't going to no Disney, so I'll give y'all the tickets. Have fun. Y'all can take the crib, yeah, the crib little people, um, and all that thing and all that stuff. Y'all can go ahead and this, yeah, take the skin pets. I'm gonna go and probably end up between Orlando and or Tampa and go from there. So yes, we will lock in. We're doing that. 5 through 9. Oh, I thought you were like you were. Fuck it. We're gonna create our own Democrat fucking convention. Anyway, Gen X, yes, I have volunteered you as our babysitter. You're welcome. I hope you can at least carry me over a shoulder. Thank you. Okay. Okay, but what about the wife? Like, what about our wife? Hell yeah, brother. This is gonna be so much fun. Welcome in. Send your heart me. Thank you. Okay, so yes, we are celebrating Juneteenth. I am legitimately about to get started with actual information, but as of right now, my I'm planning to meet my wife, and I just love that for me. Okay. Um and also my other proposed wife. And I love that for me even more. So, Chicky. Yeah, I said Chicky is so I was we decided that Chicky is where the fuck is Eli when we need him? Today I know who Eli is. Today I know who Eli is. Because I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to marry or Chicky is mine and or Blue's future wife." So he said and or and I was like, "You know, and or. Why not both?" Exactly. That's why I said and or. That's where the and comes in. Gen X never visits anybody's live except for like Matt and Crystal's. Mm. Oh, yeah, you and I do need a chat. Um, I have some proposals. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Um, because if I actually don't, you know, bail on my mom, that means I get to meet my wife's, and I'm excited. And Gen X. I was working, so I was typing it really quick. Everybody was like, "Who?" And I was like, "Y'all, it's a battle." That was that was that was a fuck up on my end. Yes, I will be in Orlando, but you're like a state away from Orlando, still being in Florida, which is wild. Nah, you need to go live go live like in a little bit. I had literally just gotten off live and I got the message. It was like, you need to go live for at least an hour in the next 7 days. It's like, I just got off of live. As if you're not on a panel right now. I know. Exactly. That's the point. On the road again? Well, last night I was literally bartending. Literally bartending. No, just Ray. All right. So we're about to get into some black ass education. You're more than welcome to stay up here if you would like it to ask any questions. Um, okay. Either way, it works. I don't know where the fuck Oya went. You okay? Can you do what? Yes. No, not you. Yeah. Okay. Bye, Jen. Waiting on you. She was just about to say waiting on you too. That's the funniest shit about it. Oh, all right, let's do this. So now that I have some more peeps in here, please continue tapping the screen if you have not followed me. I knew it was gonna be one or two things. Um, because I saw that Crayon had commented, and I was like, he's either gonna get muted or Gen X is getting yeeted. So either way, you're the boss, you know. So we are going to talk about some black liberation. As you're in here, please continue to tap the screen. Please encourage other people, especially those that love some education. It's about to be some black ass education today. Um, and then we are also going to that's an interesting name. What the fuck does the bio say? Okay. Okay. Hi. Okay. Bye. Your child. Not hello. That was wild. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. What is it, Crayon? Yeah. I was just. Yes, actually. And so I was actually going to play a video about that. Bye. Hope you find your dad. Oya, are you coming up? Yeah. It's very, very interesting. It's very interesting. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Um, oh, okay. So while we wait for Oya, I do want to sit there, and so I was up because my insomnia buddy is noisy immigrant, on the TikToks, and so I get to listen to him crash out on people, especially when they come in with their entitlement and shit like that. He speaks a lot on foreign affairs. Thank you so very much. He speaks a lot on foreign affairs, which is great. Um, and it just so happened that as he was reading more or reading more into stuff when it came to the MOU, uh, the Memorandum of Understanding between Iran and the US, someone had popped in and was just like, hey, WhatsApp is going off. iCountry is bombing the shit out of uh, southern Lebanon. Like actively wiping off like the villages off the map. And so I need people to understand like there is G-side happening throughout this world. We have legitimately contributed to a whole bunch of it. And as in we, when I say we, I mean imperialist US. And when you hear what happened when it came to the move bombing, which we're going to talk about here shortly after we go over Juneteenth, when you hear what happened with that, these are like little pet projects, man. Little pet projects when it comes to black people, and then they start to do it in masses, whether it's within our country or outside of our country, especially if it's against brown and or black people. Okay. It's not, and it doesn't just happen in the US. However, the US, it's like it's like having Napoleon syndrome because it's such a young country and they just got to constantly prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it's by attacking others to try to show their might instead of, building our own country and making sure our own country can thrive and not just survive. And that is something that we need to take into consideration, especially when we're talking about. A big thing I would really ask all of you. I would ask all of you, respectfully, disrespectfully, reach out to your Congress members, your congresspersons, to definitely start trying to pull funding from sending it to the iCountry. And this is very important because they were trying, the US was finally like, okay, I can't do shit. Yeah, truth hurts. That's not even what I said. Not what I said at all. Remix. Um, so when we're talking about fucking lost my train of thought, not because of that motherfucker. Oh, pulling funding from iCountry, and I say this because um, the U.S. is trying to right its wrong. This administration is trying to right its wrong, and now they're fucking stuck. They're fucking stuck because they were doing bidding for another country, and that country's not done, but the U.S. is done. But now they're fucking stuck. So basically, they would still just be funding them to be stuck, for us to be stuck there. Okay. Money! So, Sunkiss! Okay. I'm so excited! So, yes, I just wanted to touch on that really quick because that was like, I was getting the news in real time. It was very weird. I was getting the news in real time. But the thing is, I couldn't read anything um, because like, whatever was being reported on, it hadn't been translated yet. And then there were people that were like legitimately there that, or very nearby, that were in the comments. And I was just like, holy crap. So, yeah, it's been all day and they're very upset about the MOU. So now, or less than 24 hours after the MOU was agreed upon, and right before they were supposed to go sign, it has now been suspended. Flights were canceled, and we don't know where we're going from there. Hi, if you are over here on Titty Talks, if you could at some point, it doesn't have to be right now, go to my tubes just to send a little thumbs up. I need some hours over there, but just send a little thumbs up and come back over here. But I just wanted to do that quick PSA. Please continue to tap. I definitely need tapping. And please repost before I start playing videos. But please continue tapping. Tap especially when I play the video, and we'll go from there. Okay, bye. Hello. Hi. How old are you? What is it, Elena or Alana? Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a quick Juneteenth video. So just in case you're not familiar with what Juneteenth is all about, you about to see it. You about to find the fuck out. Cause right, we black up in this bitch today. I'm up in this bitch. Getting crunk as fuck. Okay. We in this bitch. Okay. Where did I go wrong? Okay. Jesus. Yeah, shut up. That's not what I was doing. All right, going over here, going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Oh, hey, also, I do have links in my bio. Um, I do have that available, and that is That would be very much fantastic, wonderful, great if you could show some love over there. Because I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm. Okay. That took long enough. Um, you better expect everything. We'll remove that because that's very far up. You don't really got to see pictures. I'm gonna be real. Sorry, I'm working on a very tiny space. That looks fucked up. Hold up. Okay. Sorry, verticals. Wee. All right. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Shit. My bad. Any Hoosiers.
Juneteenth, short for June 19th, is the day commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. It's a holiday that has been celebrated since 1866 and represents a critical turning point in American history. Open up a classroom history book, and the author might say that slavery ended on January 1st, 1863. The day when President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, it established that all enslaved people in the Confederate States in the rebellion against the Union shall be then, thenceforth, and forever free. Of course, the proclamation stated this, but it did not instantly free any enslaved people. It would take another 2 years for slavery to end in the United States. In Texas, slavery continued uninterrupted during the Civil War. The state wasn't involved in large-scale battles, and there wasn't a real presence of Union troops. 2 months after the war came to a close, U.S. General Gordon Granger arrived on Texas soil and read General Order No. 3. The people of Texas are informed that, in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. Granger's arrival marked the freedom for 250,000 enslaved people in the state. Although emancipation didn't happen overnight, celebrations broke out among newly freed black people. Juneteenth was born. The following year, freed people in Texas organized the first of what became the annual celebration of Jubilee Day on June 19th. The holiday wasn't widely celebrated across the country, but the traditions continued to grow over the next several decades. By 1979, Texas became the first state to make Juneteenth an official holiday. Finally, in June 2021, Congress passed a resolution establishing Juneteenth as a national holiday.
And now we take you live to the East Room of the White House, where President Biden is going to sign the law making Juneteenth a national holiday.
All right.
Juneteenth marks a date of major significance in American history. It's the longest tradition of celebrating the emancipation of thousands of enslaved people who forcibly worked and lived in inhumane conditions. The 2-year march from when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed to the arrival of troops in Texas is a metaphor for the many ways in which freedoms for black people have been delayed in this country. Today, the holiday is a way to acknowledge past faults, help heal current divisions, and move toward a future of a more perfect union.
All right. Oh my gosh. I really need you guys to tap because fucking this whole stupid restriction.
Got a restriction already?
Yeah, because because it's like reused content.
That's such a stupid restriction.
Like it's a dumb restriction. So yes, please continue to tap. Please continue to do the wonderful things that you're supposed to do when you are trying to support someone. That was for educational purposes. TikTok.
There's like a guy in there with like
Cheeky with the trap music in the background.
TikTok should allow content like mine is the appeal.
Mm-hmm. Because we were talking about it last night on the deep dive. It just makes no sense.
What's up?
Makes no sense.
Do they expect you to like put together a whole new documentary, like so that's original content of historical events?
Right.
That is such a weird restriction.
And that's why when people are on Monty's live, like when she first starts, I typically am like, before she plays any videos, repost, because then people can't repost once that happens. And so, but it's like we are legitimately commentating on a video. It's not that we're using that video as prime content.
Right. It's not like that was the only thing on the screen.
Hi, Priscilla. How old are you?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That was fun. Uh-huh. In the comments. Thank you. So yes. Just remember, you can also post on your story, and I'm kind of cute, so you can definitely have that on your story. And I have clothes on today. Hello, Goku. Words I did not think would be uttered from my mouth. But yeah. Thoughts on Juneteenth, Blue? Obviously, we love that, but like, I'm saying like, yeah.
It's always funny that people attribute the freeing of the slaves to Abraham Lincoln when the Emancipation Proclamation was just a wishful thinking.
It's like the Declaration of Independence type of thing. Like, it was just a breakup letter.
Right. Like, it was still, the war was still happening. Like, he didn't have control of the Confederacy at the time. So proclaiming that Confederate slaves would be freed, like, he didn't have the jurisdiction to even proclaim that at the time.
The other thing is, do I still have it up? I think I have it up. Was it Sheldon? No. Maybe. Hold on. So something that like stood out to me earlier, and I think I fucking lost it. Damn it.
Yes, Sam. He was a Republican, but that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. The Republican Party was the liberal party at the time, but even within that, Lincoln stated that he didn't really care to free the slaves. He said that if he could have ended the war without freeing a single slave, he would have done that. If he ended it with freeing all the slaves, he would have done that. Like, it didn't matter to him whether the slaves were free or not.
Yes, so the Republicans were progressives at that point. Like those were like that side of progressive. And then the whole it's not a party. It was the Southern strategy.
A realignment.
Southern strategy, all those things. yeah, he just wanted to keep the fucking union together. He didn't want it to become two separate quote unquote countries. Um, the other thing about that is this is what we mean when we talk about voting harm reduction. Because, like, let's say we were presented with, like, the same options, and then it was just like someone who's absolutely, like, here for maintaining slavery, or someone who will legitimately, like, get rid of slavery in order to keep the country together. When we're talking about harm reduction,
Mm-hmm.
there
That's
it
it.
is.
Yeah, it's the thing that I say all the time, that I would rather have a party in power that doesn't care about me, that doesn't really do anything to or for me, than to have a party in power that actively wants to harm me.
Yeah. And the other part of that, like, yeah, I say, when people say both sides, it really irritates me, because there's literally a party that does something for the people, and then there's literally a party that does something to the people. And, like, and when I say the people, I legitimately mean, like, people, like, there is some type of progress, okay? And I'm not saying that it's specific to I'm not saying it's specific to black people or the black community. I'm not saying it's specific to marginalized communities. Whereas, like, if you're just doing stuff for people rather than actively trying to harm people, like what's like policies that are being enacted currently, there makes a shit ton of a difference. There is a difference. Those are not, like, they're not even the same type of bird. One's the dodo, and
Yeah.
it should be extinct. Okay, that's where I'm at.
Mhm.
Okay, so I lost the fucking article that I was reading earlier, and it had said something about. Nope, I think I know what happened. What I did. Okay. Political snobbery delays black liberation. Why the fuck is
Yeah. Mhm.
Terrence Clomis on my fucking
Ugh. Talking about
Terrence
delaying
Clomis? Yeah, I
progress.
said it. Clomis. Okay. Negroes with guns.
Oh, they hate that.
um, Political education is most effective when it is organic. The fact that certain organizations don't currently have a revolutionary program doesn't mean that they don't have revolutionary potential. During the early, see, this is for these crunchy leftovers, right? Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay? That's what that just said. You can
Right.
organize, you can, like, have a goal in mind, but, like, if your whole thing is like, we're organizing for a revolution, this shit's not gonna work.
Right.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah, they have this fantastical ideal of what a revolution looks like. Like they are like constantly picturing this bloody revolution, or a violent revolution, or even just a an uprising that just happens out of whatever. But a revolution can be slow.
Yeah. It can be slow, it will be slow, because even, like,
Mm-hmm.
you see the uh fuck like the labor strikes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit didn't last a day.
Right.
Thank you, Steph. Like, oh, also, guess who else is black as fuck on this panel? Just know that same black as fuck person. Thank you, Chicky, because some people might struggle. That same black as fuck person also has links in their bio. However, if I don't hear him say thank you to anyone, he's still getting half of my shit. So if you really want to take away from me, you might as well just donate to the both of us. Don't take away from me. I got like 7 kids. Okay.
Count the cats.
Oh shit, I got cats too. Shit, I do got cats. Okay. Oh, Chicky, I have cats now. Okay.
You have a cat?
That's true.
Shush.
Plural.
You have a cat?
I have a mommy
Wait,
cat
did
and a
you have
daddy
cats?
cat
You
and a
had-
baby cat.
Did you have cats before?
No.
Oh,
The world has changed a
So
lot
you
since we've
just-
been gone.
you just picked up a whole ass family
I just
of
got a
cats.
family of cats. Welcome back.
Yeah, the moment I got signal, it was just news after news, and I'm like, I don't want to read this one. I don't want to read that one because I'm gonna be emotional. But
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, everyone, if I can get you all to put your favorite sticker and or emoji in the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I mean everyone. And if you have multiple, send separate chats. Thank you. So again, crunchy leftovers. Guess what? Just having revolution in mind is not. Hi, Shorn. I haven't seen you around in forever. What the fuck is that, Chicky?
it's part of the TikTok emojis.
Oh, I can't
Scheming
see that
one.
emoji. It says thanks.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, it has the.
it's
It's like this.
no, oh, okay. Okay.
I thought it was scheming, like rubbing their hands together.
I
Never
guess it
mind,
could
I
be
don't like
both.
it anymore.
I always thought it was like praying. W to
I all
Kayla for
live.
that sticker to be exact, because she be taking screenshots of me. I have another sticker that I be.
Thank you to No Name. They said to send 25. They sent 75 and said to send 25 to me and 25 to Chicky.
Oh yeah, is on the request.
No, send it. I'm sorry. I'm a thank you, no name, but I'm gonna go ahead and override that. That 25 going to Oya.
Oh Mia,
What's up?
Why would it go to me?
What?
I got 20. I got my
Yay!
rating. So for now, then I'll work my way up.
Yeah, we'll add
It
to
was
it.
a little blessing to log in and suddenly see a lot of money in my bank account. I'm like, where did this money come from?
Wait, I
Yeah,
was being
that.
funny. I wasn't dictating what was happening. I was being funny. I was being sarcastic.
Okay, because I was
Thank you, no
like,
name.
I'm just up here
So you don't get fined.
to like enjoy being black.
We did it, Joe.
So are we forming an Oreo right now?
Pretty much.
That's
I'm like a caramel Oreo.
Okay, that's
Okay, bye.
sort of the first cousin of a yes.
Okay. Thank you for showing my panel love. I really
all
appreciate it.
these beautiful army women up here, and then me.
My appeal was not approved. Oh, whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I was reading about this. Yes. So political education is most effective when it's organic. The fact of certain organizations do not currently have a revolutionary program doesn't mean that they don't have revolutionary potential. During the early 1960s, Robert F. Williams, who was a militant internationalist, gave the NAACP a whole new look in his hometown of Monroe, North Carolina, when he revived the local chapter in his book, Negroes with Guns. He explained, so one day I walked into a Negro pool room in our town, interrupted a game by putting NAACP literature on the table, and made a pitch. I recruited half of those present. This got our chapter off to a new start. We began a recruiting drive among laborers, farmers, domestic workers, the unemployed, and any and all Negro people in the area. We ended up with a chapter that was unique in the whole NAACP. That shit beat my
Okay.
ass because of the working class composition and a leadership that was not middle class. Most important, we had a strong representation of returned veterans who were very militant and who didn't scare easy. Love that. That wasn't okay.
Yeah, Negroes with guns.
Sherman.
That's why I be telling people, um, the most like political thing you can do, like as a black person besides voting, is own a gun.
I gotta get over that trauma eventually.
And that's why I have 6.
She said 6. I had to. Okay. Okay, so another thing that I was looking at earlier was in regards to what happened when Lincoln was assassinated and how that completely changed what could have been fucking amazing for people. Hold on. It was Sherman. His fucking name. Where is it? I'm so pissed off right now. Because I found every fucking link of everything that I pulled up earlier, except for the one that I absolutely need. Fuck it. We're moving on. So y'all didn't fucking listen. Not that many
What?
people put fucking emojis in the chat. Y'all got listening problems. But please continue to tap. Thank you so much for getting me up to 48. I've been on for an hour, so not doing too bad, I guess.
And
Chinatown has shrunk a good amount.
What's up?
I'm gonna say this as tactfully as I
But
can.
wait, but also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, y'all. Like, go ahead, Oya.
We'll hit dogs, we'll holler. So I'm gonna say this as tactfully as I can. A lot of you interact with us and other Black creators, and you see us on panels. You might see us debating a racial topic or two, right? And the one day that we ask for clear, clear support and for you to show up as allies, as accomplices you choose to, in an hour, only give this woman, what, 49K likes? But y'all could tap, tap, tap it up to like 100 and something likes anytime else. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Y'all call yourselves accomplices, but do not want to do the equal parts of the emotional labor and do not want to put forth the same effort in support. But y'all, when it's a freaking known creator, y'all want to run to their panel and hop on there and tap, 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 tap. But y'all can't do it here. Wild. I think I said that very tactfully. And that's without medication. Boom.
Period, poo.
Blue, why did I just get $25?
Because No Name No Name did 25
Oh, I missed
for
that.
yeah.
Hey, I missed that. I was like, what? Why am I getting money?
In my time.
I'm
We're watching a lot of it
Thank
change
you, No Name. I
in
appreciate
real
you.
time right now.
There is a small.
Okay, so I'm not gonna put the video up. I'm not gonna put the video up. But what I will do is I just need you all to listen. Let me know if you want, if you guys up here, if you guys want me to pause it, so that we can talk about something that was said. Oh, I don't want it to be like that. That's too much. Okay.
War underway on a street in Philadelphia tonight.
There was gunshots, thousands of rounds of bullets from the police.
Police moved in with tear gas and water cannon.
They wanted to kill our children.
I had recommended to use an explosive entry device.
The house shook. Smoke was coming in, so we knew they dropped the bomb on us.
Police allowed the blaze to burn an hour and a half before calling in firefighters.
I don't care what they said. There was no justification for what they did.
They done burn up 2 blocks. Explain that.
I never imagined that the government would drop a bomb on a row house in Philadelphia.
It's an embarrassment to the city of Philadelphia.
My name is Ramona Africa, and I was there when the police dropped a bomb on me and my family May 13th of 1985 and killed 11 of my family members. I was there.
All right, so the reason why this is very much relevant, okay? And again, I need you all to tap. Like, I already got one restriction that I have to fucking figure out. Or I did not get the appeal taken care of for that one. But I need you all to understand where I'm coming from when it comes to this. Is these were people wanting change, wanting to push for change, right? It was a Black liberation movement where they were just like, you know, their diet was different, which honestly, the diet that they were, utilizing was, or going by, is something that would be considered like extremely helpful or extremely
It ain't
healthy.
no different than them Scientology motherfuckers trying to fuck aliens.
It's actually very different, Oya.
I'm saying in this context, they ain't blowed up Scientology. They ain't blew up no Scientology houses. But let's blow up some Black people eating healthy and giving back to the community.
Okay.
Sorry.
That was so
I'll take
out
my
of
medicine.
left bars.
I'm gonna take my medicine. I'll be dead.
I'm gonna take your medicines.
Okay. I don't. Okay. I understand. Ish. Okay. I'm gonna go back to yeah.
No, but like, do you really understand? Because like,
Okay. So what I'm saying, or when I in this context, I was just saying because time has moved on. The studies show that what they were doing wasn't fucking like radical. Whereas what you just said was just diabolical. But I understand that the just like the I wouldn't say the irony, but maybe the irony. I don't fucking know. Happy Juneteenth, Eva. Would it be the iron or like the fucking
Similarity, comparison,
not the comparison?
yeah, the analog.
it's the irony.
Is it the iron?
Like,
Okay.
white people can have extremist cults that go into government, fucking Hollywood entities that are worth $1 billion. But the minute niggas start
Thank you,
eating a
Steph.
certain diet, the minute niggas start eating a certain diet and just recognizing their worth or like whatever and giving back to their community, oh no, they're an extremist. They're an extremist cult now. Like, excuse me?
Oh, I just also want to give you guys a heads up that oh, I do want to give you guys a heads up. If you have the PP app or you have the Blue app, you can search each of them on the other platform now.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have like so just saying, just want to let y'all know.
Born and raised in West Philadelphia, I went
On the playground is where I spend most of I'm sorry.
to Temple University and I was headed to law school. But after I met Move, I wanted to be a revolutionary. Move is a revolutionary organization founded by John Africa that believes in revolution, not in fighting and bloodshed, but true revolution. I joined Move in 1979. I was listening to what was happening with Move and could not believe that the cops were attacking Move the way they were.
Until today, there was a house in Philadelphia filled with people who for years confounded everybody. They called themselves Move and never said what that meant. They tried to live in the city as if it were the forest, ignoring modern plumbing, trash collection, or rat control. They offended the neighbors first and then the city, which ordered them out last year. Today, the city went to move them.
As firemen crawled forward with a water hose, shots rang out.
The Move 9 were 9 of our sisters and brothers who were arrested unlawfully.
And actually, I do actually want to show this, though. This is one thing I do definitely want to show. Because I think it's important for you to see.
Unlawfully for the murder of a police officer and given a 30 to 100 year sentence.
Last December, 9 Move members went on trial for the death.
9 of our sisters and
Election or rat control. They offended the neighbors first and then the city, which ordered them out last year. Today, the city went to move them.
As firemen crawled forward with a water hose, shots rang out.
9 of our sisters were arrested unlawfully for murder.
Like, y'all see that? Y'all see how they had him on the ground?
the topic bombing was kind of covering.
Hold on, I got you.
9 of our sisters and brothers
Crawled forward with a water hose. Shots rang out.
All right. What the fuck? Where is it? There it goes.
Right.
These are human beings. And because they wanted some fucking equity, they wanted to like actually be able to like move throughout this fucking country without this happened in the 80s, by the way. So when we say not that far removed, I mean not that far removed.
If this was the year before I was born, and people act like, I don't know at what point people think that there was just a switch that just like turned off racism in this country. That just turned off systemic oppression. That turned off violence against marginalized communities. Like they act like it just one day it just a switch was flipped and all of that just went away.
And I would just want to say, WRA, thank you so much for the donation. Love that for us. Thank you for your fucking support. Always. Your time, your support, your commitment. And I hope you will forever know how much you are appreciated. But to go back to this, yeah, it's not a switch. It was never, the only switch that it was, I mean, well, yeah.
What about a switch? Oh.
Ma'am.
She's like, video games?
No, that ain't the switch she was talking about.
So I want you all to understand, we are not that fucking far removed. And I think it's very important to acknowledge that and to hone in on that. And even if it wasn't you, it was probably your fucking mother, grandmother, great grandmother. Probably. So these are people, like, it's, again, not far removed. We're not far generationally removed. This was in the 80s. Which this very much looks a lot like the shit that we saw when it came to 2020. When we sit there and point out things when it comes to police brutality. Like the fact that police were responding to a shoplifting incident and somehow, some way, a 1-year-old baby was shot by the cops when they were responding to a shoplifting call.
Yep.
And allegedly, what the parents had with them, diapers.
Yeah.
If I was to witness someone, and I don't give a fuck who it is, taking diapers or food, no, the fuck I did not.
And if they got,
Must
and if they were
must have
caught,
been the weird.
if they were caught doing it, I would pay for it. I don't like.
I legitimately paid for someone to like someone's fucking cat food at one point because they didn't have enough to be able to feed them and their pet. It was like, it's fine. I think I'll be able to ration enough until I get paid. And I was like, no, get the fucking cat food. What are we doing? If someone is stealing a necessity, especially for fucking children, no, they're not. No, they didn't.
Yep.
But because that's why we have to say Black Lives Matter. That's why we have to sit there and talk about these things. Because every single time we sit there and watch, I'm gonna say it, and I feel like this motherfucker gonna be on my panel without even swiping it into my shit. We talk about the Anthony case, the Carmelo Anthony case. He stood his ground, which was pretty much the same defense that George Zimmerman had. He did not have the duty to retreat. But then we go over to the, why am I seeing his name, but I can't, I'm not, it's not coming out. Over to South Carolina. Huh? The fucking shop owner that was able to run down, and gun down. Like almost a football field.
Yeah, that was for water.
For water that he didn't even have, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
However, when they're talking about Carmelo, oh, well, he should have left if he feared for his life.
Chow.
Oh, no, I wanted the victim's name. I think it starts with a C.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Carmack
Belton.
So he retreated when he was like, whoa, I'm not doing anything, and there's a gun. He retreated, and still his assailant was acquitted.
I think it was his name. Wasn't Cyrus?
It's Cyrus, yeah.
The kids. Yeah.
Yeah, Blue already said that one. Love bars. You're fine.
Sorry, I have conversations.
So yeah. I want you all to acknowledge these things and then understand that we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. We retreat, we're guilty, we don't deserve to live. We stay there, stand our ground, we're aggressive, we don't deserve our freedom. But apparently people can just, gun us down if we step on their lawn because it's, the castle doctrine, right? Because we don't look like we belong in that neighborhood. Come to find out, we've been their neighbor for 3 years.
We sit in our car complying to the orders, and we get our windows busted out.
And then get accused of doing something even though I've no proof.
No proof.
I've no proof. Like, these are things that are like very important to pay attention to. And these are the things that happen within Black communities. We are demonized for shit that happens in Black communities, such as, what was that? The C-Rack epidemic?
Mm-hmm.
Who did that shit? Oh, guess what? It wasn't the Black people. It was literally put there by the CIA. First off, the CIA shouldn't be operating on fucking U.S. fucking soil. But we just gonna slide right past that. we don't deserve humanity. We don't deserve those rights that are afforded to other people. Okay, I'm gonna push play again.
The Move 9 were 9 of our sisters and brothers who were arrested unlawfully for the murder of a police officer and given a 30 to 100 year sentence.
Last December, 9 MOVE members went on trial for the death of Officer Ramp.
Everybody knew that Move did not kill a cop because Move was in the basement. Officer James Ramp was standing up on street level, and the media said he was shot on a downward angle. So there's no way that Move could have shot him.
They wear their hair in dreadlocks because they reject combs as symbols of industrialization, which their back to nature philosophy opposes. Their basic goal is to overthrow the present system of government, which they consider to be corrupt.
People thought Move was crazy at that time because of the media.
They spew out obscenities when they talk.
Terrible language.
Rizzo said that he wanted Move out of Philadelphia.
It's amazing that this group has been running loose now for a half a dozen, couple, 3-4 years that I know of, and they should have been in prison many, many months ago.
You're curating like your digital avatar, your dating avatar. When it comes to putting in effort, I always like to provide.
Because they literally made them a commune for themselves. A commune for themselves.
But it's okay for white people to do that. Have a commune for like over a decade. Be sexualizing and marrying underage children, swapping them out like freaking underwear. But finally getting caught like what, decades later, and then the cult is still going on. I don't get it. Was that happening here? Was that happening in this faction and this belief?
Nope.
It's just fucking weird to me. Y'all really hate us, just genuinely. Y'all just hate us. Anytime we don't conform to anything that is what you deem to be the standard or like whatever, y'all hate it. Y'all hate us for real, for real.
Yeah, even when we do conform to it, they hate it.
Y'all hate that. Like that takes that hate. That's why y'all age bad. I'm gonna be so honest. When you stop getting like angry like that and stop that internal hate, when you stop that hate and you just like learn humanity and learn to like just understand that people are people, I promise you it will take years off of your face. It'll take years off of your face. It'll take fucking years off of your health. You'll sleep better at night.
Shit. Ah, shit.
Like,
my son just sent me this. He said the whole family's here.
cute kitties. I just find it so weird that like y'all are able to have communes where you can like fucking marry children, swap them around like underwear, swap the wives around like underwear. And here these people are, and they just about revolution and a certain diet. So fucking weird. Weird. Just really weird. But keep sweet and obey though.
The other thing about that, hold on just a second. Okay, so the other thing, with that being said, The interview with the son that I watched, the son of two of the Move 9, hold on. He was talking about, he was like, they lived free spirited. Whereas like they weren't bound by clothes, but it wasn't like a nudist type of thing. Okay? Like what the kids could legitimately just run around being kids. And that is something that like apparently it's terrible if it's not the white hippies. The OG crunchies. Okay.
We moved into Osage Avenue because that was our headquarters. It was warm and loving. There was children there. We would take them to the park. That was mainly our day. Some people said we was on the loudspeaker day and night, every day. That was just a lie.
Another thing about that is we need to talk when it comes to I know my video is frozen. And another thing about talking about your shit, they moved because they bulldozed they put eviction notices up because they didn't like their lifestyle, not because of financial reasons. They were evicted because they didn't like their lifestyle, right? And then they bulldozed the fucking house.
Probably promulgated by the police along with the media. We were getting along with our neighbors and nothing was going on. That's why we were surprised and shocked when hundreds of cops invaded our area trying to throw Move out of our home. And this was on Sunday, Mother's Day.
There is a small war underway on a street in Philadelphia tonight. It has been going on all day between hundreds of Philadelphia police and a bizarre back-to-nature group called Move.
Nothing happened.
Bizarre Back to Nature group.
Happened all day, but that night, Gregor Sambor, the police commissioner, got on a loudspeaker and said, "Attention, Move, this is America. You have 15 minutes to come out." Well, obviously we didn't come out because we knew they wanted to kill us. They didn't want to arrest us. They could have done that anytime.
It was shortly before 6 a.m. when police moved in with tear gas and water cannon to evict members of the extremist group Move.
When we were in the basement for a while, we didn't feel anything. And then the water started coming down on us. I mean, rushing down on us.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna put this up there.
Are you a second guest?
That was they. Was it Alana Lelena tried to come up here earlier and didn't respond when asked about the age. Just stayed silent. So I don't know.
That's the one that said. Mm-hmm.
No, that was another one. Thank you.
You can try one more time.
You want me to try to get Evangeline?
Oh, no.
I need to eat. Michelle must have just came back. Okay, so I want y'all to see this.
Us.
What we intended to do was to create a diversion on the roof of the Move compound.
It was hard to breathe. Our children were soaking wet. And then they started with the tear gas.
Tear gas started coming in. We got the blankets and they was wet, and then we put them over our heads and started laying down.
They blew a hole in the house to the left of us to try to come through it to come after us.
What we wanted them to do was to come out of the front of 6221 Osage and surrender.
We tried to get out after that. We tried to bring the kids out and was shot back into the house.
A gun battle erupted.
They shot over 10,000 bullets. So that was their intent, to kill everybody in that house.
So I don't think that they should kill the people and their babies. They should find another solution.
After that, that's when the silence was. It was a long interval of silence, and we didn't know what they were doing. We felt comfortable for a minute. And then the bomb was dropped. The house shook. It shook. And then we start feeling the heat and the smoke, which we knew wasn't tear gas. We knew there was a fire in the house. We heard the crackling of the trees that was in back of Osage.
The night skies over West Philadelphia, bright with flames. As many as 60 buildings may be on fire.
I was told, and I saw newspaper issues about.
So, as many as 60 homes may be on fire. For one household. What's up?
Y'all don't give a I just got tears in my eyes because, like, y'all really don't give a fuck. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about us, our children. Like, the children were being shot at.
When they were told to leave the house, or when they were told to come out, they tried. They tried.
And during the same time, we're over here telling people during this time, telling the world during this time that, hey, you have to follow the law of war. You cannot, there's a distinction between guerrilla warfare and fucking civilians. Like, during this time, we were telling people that. And we just, y'all literally brought arms against citizens, American people. Something that I'm not allowed to do. Something your own military isn't allowed to do against you. And it's like a constitutional right. But it's okay to do it to fucking black people. I don't know if y'all know this, but, like, black people just want to survive. Survive. Live and survive. I want to be able to grow old and see my baby have babies. I want to see her reap the reap the fruit of my labors. And I want to live a peaceful life. There's nothing nefarious that I want to do. Literally, like, my whole thing is, like, I love to help people. And usually that's most of everybody's, like, thing that I meet that are black. Like, we bond on the fact that we just want to fucking help people. Like, the three of us bond that are on this panel, we bond because we just want to help people. That's it. And it's kind of, y'all couldn't know us from a can of paint and still demonize us and our blackness and say that, like, oh, she's a thug, she sells rugs, he's a thug, he sells rugs, they're so dangerous and so angry. Like, that's just mad fucking wild to me.
Like, and the thing is, like, it's like, when we say help people, we mean, like, all different, like, facets and, like, all different ways, whether it's like building community, whether it's making sure you have, you can make up for a bill that needs to be covered. Whether it's fucking just making sure that you have someone to fucking talk to at different times of the fucking night, if like, you know, because life be life, and bringing comfort just through our voices alone, or just through having like friendly lives and shit like that. Like those are the ways that, like, that's all. We just want to exist, and for us to be able to exist peacefully and with equity. That's it. And this is what they were. They were finding their own equity. They were still building their own family community. That's what they were doing. And I will say there was one other survivor, which was a child at the time. And he did make statements before his death that the kids wanted to run away and stuff like that. However, and I'm not invalidating that whatsoever, we're just not ever going to know what actually happened with because there are only two survivors. It's her and him, and their stories very much differ. But we also think about parental alienation type of thing. Like, you're told these things are bad, therefore they must have been bad. But shit, I used to think about running away when my mom wanted me to eat peas, knowing damn well I didn't like peas.
I ran away and went to the front porch.
Facts. So I will say, like, if you are ever within a discussion when it comes to this topic specifically, and that is brought up, there's nuance to everything. There were only two survivors. He, which is the one that you heard, I don't even remember what he had said. His name is Birdie, but he passed away in 2014 on a cruise ship. So they think it was like accidental drowning because he was inebriated. So.
People yelling to the firefighters to put the fire out. Why wasn't they putting the fire out?
They dropped the bomb on the house to take care of one move family. One move out, they done burn up 2 blocks. Explain that.
It was all in the newspaper that Sambor told the fire commissioner to let the fire burn.
The fire burned for an hour and a half before police called in firefighters.
You're curating like your digital avatar, dating avatar. When it comes to putting in effort,
not only was it the house, right? It wasn't about the family. And when you, like, if you go look at this, the fucking people out there, black people, they burnt down an entire fucking community and blamed it on Move. As a back to nature fucking household. I do need more engagement in the chat, please. So like, stickers and emojis would be great. Thank you. Please, you're doing great, fantastic, wonderful on the tapping. Please continue to do that. This is emotional labor. But the reason why I'm picking Juneteenth to talk about this is because there's always that one thing, that one question of, well, why don't you all have your own community? This isn't the only time that this happens, right? Like you have Black Wall Street, you have Oscarville, which is now Lake Lanier. Black communities have historically, especially the ones thriving, have historically been set fire. Thank you. Been set on fire and or flooded to create a man-made lake. In more urban areas, and urban means city, not black, by the way. In urban areas, they would say that they were rezoning. They would demolish like an entire like fucking block. They'd say that it was being rezoned. So these people were moved out of there. And then they would there'd be concrete right there. They would just lay concrete.
In Memphis in 1866, 46 casualties. Every single black church and 12 schools in the city were burned to the ground. Just because black people were living.
Yeah. They were existing. So when like we say things like I'm not fucking like gonna debate my fucking right to fucking respect. Yes, Lake Lanier. And that's also why Lake Lanier has some, I'm just saying, that is kind of a conspiracy, but the thought behind that is the fact that I know because I was playing a video, that's why I can't, or you can't repost. But there is still a story and then being able to share with people in your friends list. So when it comes to Lake Lanier, there's a lot of deaths and like things that don't make sense on Lake Lanier. Also, when they're experiencing a water shortage, when the water level gets really or pretty low, you can actually see some of the things that were left from Oscarville, like the vehicles, some of the structures, like the foundations. Monty. Oh well. Bye. Well, bye, Rocco. But yeah. So there's a Margaritaville. Oh, it's so cute. There's a Margaritaville water park. Thank you, Matt. You're being so sweet. Guys, Matt might actually be a nice person. But yeah, there's a water park, Margaritaville water park on Lake Lanier. Okay. There is the water park, and then there are certain attractions that are like on the lake, like in the lake. When I took my kid there for his birthday, I was like, you guys are not going to this side. Like, absolutely not. You guys can go all the way over there. You can be on the slides. You can be on the other attractions. But anything that has to do with the lake and the lake, like directly, like the lake water, like absolutely the fuck not. Because no. Like, absolutely the fuck not. So. But yeah, it is a very fucking spooky, like the stories that have come from that lake. Fucking, but not saying she deserved it. Just saying God's time is always right. And I'm not even religious, but that soundbite was. Yeah, the one lake in Georgia. Yup. I mean, there's multiple, but like, yeah. So Black communities that have been successful and thriving, like Oscarville was a thriving rural community, like farmland, like people had land. So the government made a man-made lake.
Tonight, it is unknown exactly how many MOVE members may have escaped the blaze, or how many, perhaps, were trapped inside.
We all decided we was coming out, and we were bringing the children out of the house and hollering to the police, we're coming out, we're bringing the children out. And their response was gunshots. Bertie was right behind me, so when I decided to come out, I grabbed him. And that's how we both got out of that house, that blazing inferno. Police grabbed me and arrested me and put handcuffs on my arms, even though I was burnt. And they grabbed Bertie and put him in a police van and took him away. I never saw him again. In the hospital, I was looking for the rest of my family to come in, and nobody came in behind me. And that's when I knew some of my family, at least, were dead. And nobody was looking for the rest of my family to come in. And
You can see her on her arm, 2nd and 3rd degree burns. I can't remember if it was her or Bertie that was 20% or had 20% burns. 20% of their body burned. And both of them were just cuffed and then stuffed in a fucking van. And that's how they're walking her into the ER. So when people are talking about Black liberation, this is why. Because we're still oppressed by the system. We are people, by the way. We are some great people, by the way. We're funny. We have personality. Fucking creative. Educated. Profound. Innovative. Beautiful. Talented. Caring. Nurturing. Loving. Even when the hate is so fucking intense towards us. But so I did it. It's like, but the thing is, and I'm going to tell you right now, and I say this to Sunkiss, and Sunkiss says it to me every fucking lifetime. I would choose every fucking lifetime. If y'all understood how many things were created for the betterment of humanity, of people, from people who look like me, Oya, Blue, even though somebody else got the credit for it, to make things better for everyone. Because we are people too. We are brilliant people. Not allergic to the sun people. We can eat fucking grains and shit. Okay? And so when we say we just want to be left the fuck alone, we mean we want to be able to like let our kids go and be kids without worrying that they've been adultified to the point where someone's going to mistake them being startled or them being kids and loud and rambunctious as them being kids, loud and rambunctious. It's not that they're violent. It's not that they're angry. It's not that they're aggressive. They legitimately voted in DC to lower the age of which kids could be tried as adults to 14. To 14. Y'all saw that interview with fucking JD Vance on The View and shit, and when they were sitting there talking about, Whoopi Goldberg, I swear to goodness, you're fucking questioning trash. But when they talked about the erasure of Black history, his first fucking comment was, well, we focused on getting crime rates down. And we know that a majority, or there's a large Black population in DC. Talking about Black erasure of history, of accomplishments, of the fucking plight of Black people that they overcame. They moved fucking mountains. And he goes to, Black people and crime. He was fucking 2 breaths short of fucking 1350. These things are important to acknowledge and understand. When we say privilege, I don't mean a fucking I'm not talking about, you were born with $1 million. No, that's not it. Talking about the privilege of being seen as a human and respected as such. Hey, yo, stop it. Hey, we're almost done with this. And then we can start getting into your music. Because we still said we were going to talk about culture, but we might take a little, probably an hour, 2-hour break, or come back sometime tonight. But because this is heavy. This is fucking heavy as fuck. I
think it's diabolical that there's less than 30 people here.
Well, we just gonna keep pushing.
It's insanity.
Shit, I'll play this once a fucking month. Shit, I'll go up on Matt's panel and start playing this shit. I don't even know if Matt's in here. But I'll come fucking decolonize that fucking panel. He's not in here, but I love him though. Y'all can tell him I said it. Any users.
And nobody came in behind me. And that's when I knew some of my family, at least, were dead.
Philadelphia police this morning continue searching for more bodies in the burned rubble of a West Philadelphia neighborhood.
One by one, more bodies of MOVE members were found in the rubble of their fortress home. The toll now higher than most had expected.
5 children and...
One by one, more bodies of MOVE members.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this so then you guys can see this. Y'all see his face? A fucking detective. And that is his face as they're removing 11 fucking bodies. So, we just want to be treated as... We are humans. We deserve...
Members were found in the rubble of their fortress home. The toll now higher than most had expected.
5 children and 6 adults. Nobody was ever arrested for the murder of my family. Nobody went to jail but me. I was arrested. I was the only one put on trial for arson, conspiracy, everything that they did, they charged me with. The jury found me guilty. I was sentenced to 16 months to 7 years. So I did the whole 7 years. I haven't been back to Osage Avenue since May 13th of 85. It was 61 or so houses burnt. It was damaged to the core. The people that lived on there took a while to come back. Some of them never came back.
City taxpayers spent $33 million to rebuild the houses.
The homes that was rebuilt, they had sinking foundations. They got leaking roofs. The electricity was messed up. They looked like project houses. Today, I still have the burn scars from May 13th of 85. And some people have told me, you should get cosmetic surgery. They can take that off. And I'm saying, why would I want to take it off? I want to be reminded. Our significance today is the consistent example of MOVE. Keep fighting, no matter what, because people can look at MOVE and say, I don't want to be in jail for 30 or 40 years. I don't want to die. I don't want to have a bomb dropped on me. But the thing is, you can die any day of the week in this country being killed by police. People ought to take the lesson from MOVE and stand up for what is right. As long as we can fight, we're going to fight.
Your Live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason, body exposure, and sexualized behavior. Where?
It's the shoulders.
Okay.
How dare a woman have shoulders?
How dare you?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, not even Chicky up here. Okay, so, Lakin, this is what happens a lot. People get charged. It's funny because it wouldn't even let me appeal that one. I just have to take that one on the fucking chin. Yeah, TikTok definitely does hate brown skin. So I'm probably gonna end here, and because I've already had like fucking 2 or 3 restrictions. But this is where it's very important. I know that was very fucking heavy. However, I don't even, okay. This is very heavy, but her message at the end is very, very, very important. We can live in fear and not do anything and just wait for it to happen. Thank you, Hubbub. W's Hubbub. Saying happy Juneteenth. So we can sit there and talk about these different things and be like, well, I don't want to get, or I don't want, if your skin doesn't look like mine, you are less likely to leave a movement with fucking piercings. You probably gonna get bracelets. At the most, you might get bracelets. But that's where knowing your rights comes in. That was so fucking important. Because she genuinely said, you could die any day. So living in fear of doing that when you're doing the right thing and fighting for what's right and, equity and, your right to fucking exist as a human being. When people are like, we may die, but we're, no, I'm not doing it, done. Absolutely the fuck not. No. Should have showed up earlier when I was on some fuck shit. But again, it's one of those things that you hear is like, we may go down, but at least we went down trying. And that jump didn't help, did it? So we need to keep that in mind. We can live in fear and the shit happen anyway. Oh, thank you. We can live in fear and the shit happen anyway. Or we can go down or go out with a bang. But it's legitimately the dehumanization of people and communities. It's easy to dehumanize people that don't look like you. That's why it's great to have these talking points of they don't show up because whenever I use it doesn't show up when I use OBS, unfortunately. But we sit here, we have these conversations, and we tell people, it's going to be a risk. It's going to be sacrifice. And we can continue to ask ourselves, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? But now we got to talk about, but what if it does? We have to make sure that we are, walk around your community. Hey, you registered to vote? Do you know where our new polling places are? Yo! just swinging that thing. Golly. But that's what's important. And if you genuinely cannot and do not understand how people can be hated just because they look a certain way, then start pushing against it. Start railing against it. Here, I know what y'all want to hear.
Thank you, Dragon's Kill, for the 5 saying, love the work and here for support.
Oh my goodness. Okay, someone said love you and love you too. I don't know who you are. I just don't want to dox you. But thank you. And then thank you, Dragon's Kill. You are seen. Thank you. I mean, I hope so. But if I'm not seen, I can hope that I'm at least heard and understood. But I do. I don't do this shit to fucking pity y'all. I do this shit to educate y'all because we all deserve better. We literally all deserve better. Because my whole thing is if I push for better, hateful people are going to have the collateral benefit. But I'm going to get the benefit. Right? Mm-hmm. It's just like saying, like, I don't want universal health care because then criminals are going to have it. They get health care in jail. What are we doing? Hi.
Make me a chicken sandwich on my bagel.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
You're so If you sit on this side, you can be seen, but I know that you're about to eat, so you don't want to.
Yeah, people have to pay for that. They want to see me eat, they gotta pay for it.
What's up?
So where you just go?
Y'all, this is Michelle. This is my first TikTok bestie. Oh!
What?
Gen X was up here earlier.
I missed him.
My camera's right there, babes.
Hi.
Gen X was up here earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I met Gen X because of Michelle, because I would panel with Michelle. And that's how, and that was my first debate panel that I would go on. And so that's how I got to meet Gen X. And then, you know. Hi, boss. Are we in 12?
No. Oh, yeah, definitely go. My bad.
We've been telling.
No, go ahead.
No, we've been telling you. Like, go ahead.
No, just go ahead, because mine is going to be, like, kind of emotional, but go ahead.
And?
Okay. Well, I already told Mia this earlier. I'll just, it's really quick. At least with you three, there's like old stuff I need to catch y'all up on. I already caught her up on part of it, and then I realized I missed off a significant chunk of my lore I have. So there's a lot. It's great and horrible.
And it'll make you feel better. But go ahead, will you? Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, with me. I have a problem today. Oh, okay, no.
No, she's right there.
TikTok. It's me. I don't know why I did that. I blame TikTok. Yeah, glitch talk. I mean, hold on, just want to say this. I will meet I say, like, you can't call yourself an accomplice or an ally unless you're ready to be paddy wagging, cuffs locked on wrists. If I, myself, am willing to put my life on the line for a country that does not see me as a person, I can wake up and wear this every day and understand the risk that, like, comes with this. And understand that, like, my first MOS is to be able to go fight in a fucking war. Second, I'm at a desk or translating for somebody. If you're not willing to take that fucking risk, stop fucking speaking on our marginalization. If you're not willing to die about this shit, stop speaking on our marginalization. Because I'm willing to die about it.
And if you're not
I'm
willing
to die
to,
for your rights.
no, I just want to add one more thing to that. If you're not willing to like look at videos like that and listen to stories and read stories like that, because oh, that's so sad. I don't want to be sad. Bitch, that's our reality every fucking day. Every time we step foot outside of our house. Shit, they couldn't even step foot outside their house. Go ahead, Oyo. My bad, baby.
No, it's okay. If I'm willing to die for your constitutional rights, you should be willing to die for equality and marginalization. And equality and what? Whoa, what? What's wrong?
Lock it up. We ain't doing that fucking equality shit no more. Equity. We going for it all.
My bad. Listen, you know that
Nope.
the brain cells go down when I put this motherfucker on. I'm not supposed to be thinking.
I've been telling these people, these children of Elmer, we ain't talking about equality no more. Cause if I give you food and you ain't got food in your fucking pantry, but I give Ari the same fucking food and she live in a grocery store, yeah, nah, fuck that. We going for the whole 9. All right, go ahead, babes.
You should be willing to die about this. If you call yourself a true ally, a true freaking accomplice, you should be ready to die about it. Because I'm willing to die about it. I'm willing to die about trans rights. I'm willing to die about everybody's fucking rights. I don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, let's go. Let's go. I need the accomplices to step it up. Like, step it up for real. Because it's very disheartening seeing some of you all that we call friends, and I'm like getting emotional too. It's very disheartening to see some of y'all that we call friends and like, oh, we're mutuals and all this other stuff. And y'all claim y'all an accomplice, but really and truly, you're not about that shit. You ain't like that. You ain't about it. Every day that I wake up, I know, like, possibly I'm gonna either get in trouble for saying something I'm not supposed to, standing up for somebody, or, like, die. This is war. And this has been a war that we've been fighting for, like, almost 400 years. I need y'all to seriously get the fuck up in the game. Don't just talk about it, be about it. And if you can't be about it, cool. No harm, no foul. You was real with me and told me you couldn't be about it. Some people aren't about that life. But this is something I'm willing to die for, and I think you should be willing to die for it as well. And you say you are my accomplice. And now I get that. I understood the word, all for the lives, so they understand. I was really finna fucking cry up here. I'm not about to give you my fucking tears. Yeah, don't speak on my marginalization if you ain't willing to die about fighting for this shit.
No, wait,
Like,
that wasn't for you. This isn't for. This is legitimately to show people the difference, like why it's important. It's not for you. This wasn't. we know you know.
I said that. I said it. Yeah, don't speak on my marginalization if you already died about it. Because that just shows that you're performative. You're this, that. You're performative and you're grifting off of my shit. You're grifting off of my marginalization. Don't do that. If you are not hardcore willing to lay your life down behind this shit, behind black rights, behind racism, behind the disenfranchisement of black voters, or supporting black people, period, don't fucking speak on it. You're not an accomplice, not an ally. You're just a grifter at this point. Just want y'all to be aware that there may come a time when you really gotta do that. And I spoke on like real accomplices that have done that. Amen, Lincoln. If you aren't ready to get hit with stones, don't call yourself an accomplice. I've talked about in the civil rights era how they had a white man who was a minister who stood in front of two black women and lost his life. He was willing to die about it. And this was just when they were talking about we need the federal protection to vote. That's what they were going there and protesting for. Not just desegregation. He was willing to die behind that shit. If you ain't rocking with us like that, I don't need you. Get the fuck out. I want to talk. We need cordial. Hey, how you doing? But we don't say that I'm an accomplice. If you ain't rocking like that, you're not no motherfucking accomplice. Because I'm really about it. So about it, I risked my job. When the trans ban came out, I risked my job. I said, hey, if you getting out, if you're being pushed out, contact me. I'll help you get a fucking job. Each and every one of them fucking service members got a job. And are in better places. I'm really about that shit. I'll risk my motherfucking job, my life, everything.
And is and will.
Definitely will, because this is the first and last time y'all see me in motherfucking uniform. First and last.
So like the other part about that is like, especially what Oya was saying is it's a matter of like, or mixing what Oya said and what I said earlier. You sitting here fighting for fucking rights, right? You talking about like pushing for fucking rights and fucking equity. You are the collateral benefit. And when I say this, I mean it. Like when I say it for like the trans community, and when I say it for any type of marginalized community, you get the collateral benefit of whatever right that is. And I need you to understand that. Because the thing is, like, once we sit there and we have equity for the trans community, guess what? That means men won't be fucking shamed for, being a little bit more emotional than what we're used to. They won't be shamed for, liking a particular color. They won't be shamed because they are the nurturer in a relationship. Yeah, like, come on up. They won't be shamed in those ways, right? When you talk about equity when it comes to race, and you sit there and you realize that you can just fucking exist. No matter what the fuck you look like, you can exist, okay? You can exist and you can have your, you can be treated as a fucking human and seen as a fucking human. You do not lose when you end up pushing for fucking equity. If you gotta gaslight motherfuckers into equity, do it. I did it. I fucking gaslit somebody into understanding that they needed to vote progressive, knowing damn well the motherfucker was racist as shit and very Islamophobic and every other ism and obic there was. Guess what? I got him on fucking universal health care and UBI. Oh, you better vote progressively because you ain't getting it where you are. If you gotta fucking just tell them you want more money in your fucking pocket, you know the reason why you don't have money in your pocket. It's not because of black people. It's because of the hatred of black people. Because you still won't get it. But when you start pushing towards, because if black people are benefiting, then that means you get to benefit. But you going to benefit more. You're the collateral benefit. Make it sound real good to them motherfuckers. But all we want to do is fucking exist, live, and thrive, not just fucking survive. And shit, we're even struggling to just fucking survive. What's up, Lakin? Yes.
Okay. I don't want to center myself because this is not about me at all.
No, I told y'all earlier, if y'all wanted to ask questions and stuff like that, please feel free to. It's education.
Okay. I don't know if it's just because the way I was raised by my parents. I do not understand how people can look at somebody else that is a different color, disabled, or anything like that, and look at them differently. I've never understood it, even as a child. Yes, they are different from me, as in they're a different color, they're disabled, they're whatever, but I was never taught to treat them different. So racism doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know if that's just the way my brain is wired, if it's because of my neurodivergent or what.
Yes.
But
yes,
my neurodivergent.
All of it. The reason why, okay, so Blue and I went, Blue actually figured this out, right? I had an inkling because I was like, I just feel like neurodivergent people, it's harder for them to be bigoted, or you don't necessarily see a lot of bigoted fucking neurodivergent people. It was the need for cognitive closure. The reason people are bigoted is because they have the need for cognitive closure. So those are the headline hoochies, and what was the other one, Blue?
The propaganda pills.
Yes. The motherfuckers be on the corner because they don't read into nuance, context, fucking definitions. They just see a title, they just see the fucking headline, or they see the first paragraph that's giving like a background on something, and because they're like, their belief is confirmed, they stop.
Gotcha.
Neurodivergent people are less likely to do that because we need to understand how something functions, or we need to understand why it, like, how or what something is, right? And so, and a big thing that I typically say is, you hate what you fear, and you fear what you don't know. Because like people who are like have crazy fears of airplanes, it's very much it happens very often that when they read more about airplanes, the statistics behind them, how they work, what turbulence actually means, and how they and why it happens, it brings them ease because they're able to map it out in their brain, like, okay, this is why this is happening. So needing the why is especially motivating. Indigo says, and that's why, like, that is so, yes, that's why it doesn't fucking make sense. When Crow shared his story on Emmy's panel, and he goes, she just was. That solidified my theory on it. And then the following week, Blue was like, when I had the void and talking about how racism and bigotry and all that stuff was intellectually lazy, because it's literally fucking intellectually lazy.
I also saw, like, because my grandfather was born in 1940, and of course a lot of people thought that he would be racist, that he would be a bigot, and he wasn't. And I can say that definitively because growing up, he would tell a story about when he was a kid. His dad was a huge racist, but he had a lot of black people working for him because back in the day they were quote unquote cheap labor, that kind of thing. He ran a.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
So that's it. And it's the same thing on how. Sorry, I'm correlating it for you. So it's exactly what the boogeyman thing is the same way that, like. So it went from, okay, well, it's not socially acceptable to demonize black people, black and brown people, or black people. So then it became brown people, right? It's not socially okay anymore because of bye, Ari. So it's not socially okay to demonize gay people. So now let's find another marginalization. That's where that's where it starts to correlate, and that's why it's easier for more conservative people, and that's where, again, the need for cognitive closure comes in. That's actually the reason why fascism is able to thrive and it's able to grow, because so many people have the need for cognitive closure that they don't look further into something. So the talking points and the buzzwords and the boogeymen.
Yep.
So
I see that now, yeah. But my grandfather, it would tell the story where he was going with one of my great-grandfather's guys that worked for him, because he ran a traveling, what was it? He basically did, like, tree work, and it was a labor, or a lumber thing. And they went into a black-only store. And of course, my grandfather was like 6 or 7 at the time, and he was the only white kid in there. And he was like leaning over one of the old soda things. And the shop owner, a black man, grabbed a hold of him and was like, what the hell are you doing in here? Something that in that day you wouldn't see, because of course he's a white kid. And the guy that my grandfather was with always had a pocket knife on him, a carpet knife, and we would always sharpen it. So my grandfather was used to the sound of that carpet knife being flicked open. And this was the first time my grandfather kind of saw the other side of racism in a way, because he had never felt that that part of discrimination. No, being a white kid in the South, they were always looked at as, white people in the South. And so the guy grabbed a hold of the shopkeeper, flipped open that knife, and said, "Don't you ever touch that kid again." And that was the first time that a black person had stood up for my dad. And ever since then, or not my dad, my grandfather, and ever since then, my grandfather never looked at a person of color or, a black or brown person different. He always saw them as...
Hold on, Lincoln. Michelle, you can come up, or if you want to come in here and talk and say it. There is a reason for what you just described, and it's not. Can you turn that?
I'm not saying it's racism. I'm saying.
So,
I don't want to be on camera. So, that is not racism or reverse racism that your grandfather, as a child, no matter what age the white person was experiencing. It was unsafe for black establishment, like they're separate establishments, okay, because segregation. It is unsafe for black establishment to have a white person in there, especially a white little kid or even a white woman. So them saying, "What are you doing here?" is not a reactionary racism thing. It is not a reverse racism thing. It is a protection thing. And I am a black woman. I'm half black, half white. And I'm just letting you know that that story is a little bit, all the information's not there. And so, no, he did not experience racism.
I'm not necessarily saying...
You're trying to understand what happened, like the... Is that what you were trying to explain?
What?
Were you trying to understand, like, what happened and, like, how you're... Okay.
The way he explained it was more of a, like, he, as a kid, he didn't understand why he was being, like, that kind of thing. He didn't understand. And so, seeing somebody stick up for him that normally wouldn't kind of implanted something in him that kind of changed his mentality from then on, if that makes sense.
So, kind of like, it was like the eye-opener type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the eye-opener as to why, like, okay. I know what you're getting at. Hi, Wizard.
I probably explained it kind of, I also have a headache at the moment, and my brain is not fully functioning. I apologize. I'm kind of nervous talking about this kind of stuff because I don't want to censor myself.
I think what it was being got at is that your grandfather had what he perceived was a negative experience in that initial situation with the shop owner, and that kind of colored his perception of it until the situation where the black person stood up for him, which gave him a different perspective.
Yeah.
Basically what you're saying.
Yeah. And because he knew that his dad was a really bad racist. Like, that was a known fact. And from then on, like, it kind of changed his way of seeing his dad and everybody else that worked for his dad. Just by that.
What's up, Oya? Oh, sorry.
He started... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I thought the pause was pausing in my head. Oya, you wanted to add?
I have a question about the carpet knife. Like, what was the context of that? He said the guy always had it sharp and he flipped it open and he grabbed a hold of the guy that had grabbed my grandfather and kind of threatened him with it. Which that was the carpet knife. That was part of why it was, because they both were black men, and like my grandfather seeing that, like him defending him with like against another black individual, kind of made it notable in his mind, I guess.
Oh, it was like a reminder thing, type of like when you smell popcorn, like during a traumatic event, like whenever you smell popcorn again. Okay. Yeah. I just need. Sorry. All right.
I understand what you're saying, Michelle. Like I said, my grandfather was like 6 at the time, and he was retelling this as a like 70-year-old man. So
like the
details might have been lost.
Yeah, the way that he interpreted it. Nah, she laying down, Oya. That's why she was. That's why she was in here. She was
That's the girl that's
yes.
there. My bad.
She laid down. So, maybe she.
Oh well.
Hi. I miss you so much.
Hi, y'all. It's Michelle. My name's just backwards.
Oh my gosh. Come get your fucking cat.
Yeah, sorry. I do feel like that story is just a little bit probably told differently. But yeah, it wasn't safe. And I don't mean just because, someone's white or in an all-black establishment, like something bad's going to happen to the white folks, okay? Like that black establishment could get in trouble for anyone, like the police, anybody, other white people seeing a white person in that black establishment. And so what probably was happening was the person that didn't want him in there was like trying to protect themselves and the kid. You know what I mean? So the person standing up for the kid probably wasn't in the right. Like the kid should not have been in there. That was segregation back then. That was the law, and it just was not safe. I understand where you're coming from. I'm just saying the way my grandfather told it. Like I said, I can't ask him now because he passed away in 2012. So, yeah, that was just something notable that I know that kind of changed the way he thought of things. Because ever since then, he always, like, he accepted me for who I was. He never, and I'm trans man, so, like, he never looked at me different, even though he didn't know I was trans at the time. He never treated anybody different. Like my mom even said, he never treated anybody different when she was growing up. I love that. I mean, yeah, he was probably ahead of his time to be 6 and realize like why are certain people allowed in the place and other people aren't. Like, yeah. But so many people were his age or even older and didn't feel that way. So I mean, that is good, for sure. But yeah, I understand what you're saying about the shop segregation and everything. Like I said, I don't know the full context, and I don't know if my grandfather even remembers the full story. Because again, he was like 6. Are you okay, man?
I'm excited because like my 2 Louisiana baddies are on the same panel. But I also want to say thank you so much, Oya. I just saw that notification. I appreciate you promoting that. That's.
I didn't follow Oya because we talk about it all the time. Who else from Louisiana?
Michelle.
Me. I'm from. Oh, what country from? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm from say. What's happening, cousin? Look what you doing. Here we go. What's happening?
Okay, so then when fucking Manny comes back, when he gets off work,
back to being intelligent.
No, it's probably my computer. Or it might be your internet. My internet. Oh wait. You are on my internet. My bad. Mine's working just fine. Any Hoosers. When we go back live tonight.
Sounds like a child supporter.
Oh, look.
Mine's good.
Mine's good. Ain't got shit to do with me about yours.
I make money, so
Mine's okay, and I'm on the naval base, so like.
Look, my grocery bill went down. I might eat less. I might be hungry more.
around me, I don't know.
I just only put in I only put in like a fourth of a gallon, but it's cheap. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, sometimes I get
Starling guy.
Oh. But yeah, later today, when we finally get Manny in here, then I'm gonna have all y'all motherfuckers on the panel.
Why do I have MAGA Wi-Fi?
So then all y'all cousins can get together, because that's exciting.
I have MAGA Wi-Fi.
You might have. But I don't even see typically I'll see the bars up there.
Oh, no, see, it's red. I got MAGA Wi-Fi.
Maybe
But Lincoln, I do want to make you aware that, like, at this time as well, like, black people were, like, unaliving just, like, based off of, like, what white people said. And so I could understand why that man was, like, because let's not forget Carol Bryant, Emmett Till, George Stinney, like, I could, yeah, you better get this little white boy the fuck out of here now. I completely understand. I wouldn't even allow them in, to be honest. Yeah, I see that. Like, even now, like, when little white children are lost and they run up to me, I'm like, hey, all right, we're turning on the camera.
I hate you.
I just found this white child. I am going to customer service. Do you know your mother's name? So I have a question about that, because I have seen a few videos on, of course, TikTok, because I'm chronically online, and I hate my state, so I don't try and communicate with people here. There are a lot of people that tell their children, especially white individuals, that try and tell their children to go to this is their words, and I hate the way they use it, so bear with me. Find a black woman, the biggest black man they can find, because they will help them.
Can I keep him?
Or the biggest biker. I've heard particularly this one little white girl. She was lost in a store, and she's about Josephine's age, and Josephine at the time was maybe maybe early 30s. And so, this little white girl just, like, kind of comes with me and Josephine while we were in the store, and I'm like, this little white girl is following me. I don't know what's going on. And finally, I'm like, hey, are you lost? And she's like, yeah, but my mama told me, like, when I'm lost, to find a black woman. And I was like,
see, y'all be y'all be assigning us y'all children without even letting us know, like unconsensually. Like, I get it. We are protectors. Like, black women are fucking ultimately protectors. But you ain't about to get me caught up with kidnapping a damn white child. Fucking what? Misty in the chat. The way I went with all the colors of the rainbow when I took her kids to the store, and I'm just like, hey, just stay close to me, and we don't have no problems. I'll buy you something. Just make sure. What is my name? I'm Tia, right? I'm TT. TT. You know I'm your TT. Your mom know me. I know your mama. Your mom is in my fucking favorites. Yes? Okay, TT. All right. I love you. Shit. Don't get me in trouble.
That's another thing. And so, like, I was like, okay, let's get you into customer service. I have just been in a basket. And let's get you in a basket. And she's like, okay, auntie. And I'm like, why would you? I'm like, oh, the mom has told the child to also call the black woman auntie, so it's not like to raise suspicion and stuff like that. And I'm like, fuck.
But I would say that is an effective white woman for that to be a thought. Don't stop tapping. I'm very close to where I want to be. Do not stop tapping. That was
with Michelle. Oh my God. Whoa.
Oh, Michelle's half gay too. It's fine. Okay, so she likes pot.
What? Pots?
She said pan, and I said she likes pots.
Oh my God. Sorry, my tism. It wasn't.
It's fine. Monty does the same thing when I say half gay.
As a straight man, I'm so confused.
I love
it. Well, thank you for educating me a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all.
Love you, Lakin.
As you know, I get socially awkward. My dad, though.
No, I know you're frazzled. Where's Dad?
Oh, I'm gonna take my meds. No, the fuck, I have not.
I thought we were talking about Dean, but we were talking about
Leah calls me dad when I tell her to take her meds. They're not my dad.
I don't know. It's Juneteenth. I feel like you shouldn't have to subscribe to the white man's society.
White people were picking on Juneteenth.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. A black woman did prescribe me these meds.
But it's still the white man's meds because it's, the standards. The social standards. Let's do hood rat shit.
Does it keep her from trying to off people?
She's in the military. They don't give a fuck about that.
You're right now. You're right. They let me fire the cannon yesterday and the 249.
Oh.
They let me do the bullshit. Without medicine.
I was
and
called
then
staff.
my first sergeant.
I was called Sir First Class Bobby Dearest a couple of times in this past 2 weeks.
That's kinky.
Oh my God, I made a man bark just for me to cheers him yesterday. I was like, you gotta bark for me first. I cheers everybody else around him. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but then my first sergeant found out that I was doing that without medicine, and I got a phone call. Did you have hearing aids in? Take them out. What?
You're literally right here. Why are you typing in my fucking chat? You know what? W engagement.
Oh yeah, no, I took those fucking shits out. Same here. What little you have left? Damn military in there. Awful hearing shit. I had no hearing protection on, no eyes on me, no fucking gloves, no safety goggles. Like, I had nothing on. I was just racking that shit back.
That explains so much.
It really does. OACH just. Oh, not First Sergeant Nurse. I bet they did. I bet y'all did click instantly.
You know what else the need for cognitive? You know what else the need for cognitive closure like attributes to when people talk about like being colorblind or like not if you don't talk about race, it'll just like it won't come up, it won't happen. If you don't talk about racist stuff, then it's not gonna like it'll go away. That's that need for cognitive closure because they don't experience it. It doesn't happen unless we're the ones talking about it and victimizing ourselves, even though we're the ones experiencing it. But they don't look any deeper, any far further past themselves because they can confirm. They just have their confirmation bias for themselves.
I got a good one. Help me understand. Like, what am I not understanding?
So, something I like to. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just didn't know if I unmuted it or not.
Something that I like to help people understand with the colorblind thing, since you were talking about that, is it's a very harmful, rhetoric. And I didn't realize that growing up because I was raised by a white woman. I'm half black, half white. And my mom was basically that way too. But I've grown to understand how harmful it can be by diversifying my friend group. And so one way that I try to liken it to is people have to anticipate the problems that people that are not like them may encounter. Henceforth, I had a really close, my first TikTok bestie here, she was a trans woman. Her name was Foxy, and she took her life a few months ago. But I would forget all the time that she was a trans woman. I just saw her as a woman, my bestie. And so the thing about color blindness is the same thing with, I'm just going to say, that it might sound weird, trans blindness too. But so, for instance, she wasn't comfortable using the bathrooms in public. And so if we're out somewhere together, I need to be aware that if she wants to leave, if she says she wants to leave, it's probably because she wants to use the bathroom and she doesn't feel safe going to the bathroom there. So it's, people would give strange looks sometimes and things like that. And it's like, as a friend, I had to be aware and I wanted to like anticipate her needs and stick up for her. So I liken that to people trying to say, like, with the colorblind thing, like, it's problematic. I need you to see my blackness. I need you to see that people may not treat me like an actual human being, like that I'm a problem. That's it.
You're fine. I'm muted.
Can I? You about to make me cry.
Who?
Did you say her name? I didn't catch her. If you did.
Oh, my friend's name?
Oh, Foxy.
My friend Foxy that was on here.
Okay. You know, that's what Josephine called my mom. Oh my God. I want to. So, it's been real hard for me to, as a trans person myself, hearing that we're losing more trans individuals is hard. Also knowing that Black children are losing their lives for no reason is incredibly hard. I want to apologize that you have lost a friend. And
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hope that if your friend is a spiritual person, that they're in a beautiful place. In fact, I know they are. Because if they are a trans person, they are in a beautiful place.
I just want to what? Okay. I want to thank everyone up here, including myself, for being vulnerable. The intersectionality when it comes to being dehumanized is wild. It's I think all of us have shed like a couple tears throughout this fucking live, and I appreciate your vulnerability. And I know it's never going to be like on the same levels. However, the best way to be able to come together is to find a way that you relate. Will Black people or cis het Black people ever fucking understand the struggles that the LGBTQIA community fucking experience? Not those exact occurrences, however, they can relate to it in a way of the way that the system demonizes them. And if we realize and we talk more about how people are fucking human, and that is why a big thing for me has always been like, don't sit there and be like illegals, because that's exactly how Latinos just all across the board have been dehumanized. And it's so much easier when you have a different name that has nothing to do with someone being a person. So much easier to write them off. It's so much easier to disengage. It's so much easier to just be okay with like the atrocities that are being committed against them. So, my Juneteenth message is stop talking about equality. Start talking about equity. Stop pushing for equality. Start pushing for equity. Okay? Because again, same thing when the Voter Rights Act got gutted. It was just like, well, you can still vote, can't you? Yeah, but how much can my vote matter if I'm one Black person or one Democrat in this area and I got like 2,000 fucking conservatives, right? I'm literally, it's diluted. So how much does that really fucking matter, right? So then we move into, like, that's my biggest thing right now, is we need to focus on that. We need to focus on humanizing people again. Active fucking MAGA, fuck that. They're fucking animals. They're not fucking human. They're probably all lizard people. Like, let's be so fucking for real. But we need to start seeing people as humans.
They're NPCs.
NPCs is diabolical, but yes. Like, again, I'm going to say it, and just like back in 2023, I think it was, when that woman was getting off the plane, and she was like, that motherfucker is not real! That's how I see fucking MAGA at this point. I'm going to be honest. The motherfucker, every single time they say some stupid shit in the chat, I be like, they not real. There's no way you a real person. So.
I need to watch that video again. I'll make that my ringtone.
So I just want y'all to know, we deserve equity. Because no matter who you are, when you push for equity, everyone wins. You are the collateral benefit. Yep. Like, even if you have the privilege of class, you have the privilege of fucking race, you have the privilege of your presented gender. If you have those privileges, guess what? You can only benefit more. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We out here, okay? So, hatred, bigotry. Oh, that don't look good. Hatred and bigotry legitimately are expensive.
Yeah.
Exclusion is expensive. Look how much fucking money you fucking saw put into fucking anti-trans community fucking propaganda. Look at the shit. That's how much money they fucking put into it. Hate. Hatred and bigotry are expensive. You want to save money? Stop being so fucking hateful. Age. Like fucking milk. Yep, it was Oya. I said that at the bar last night, though.
Oh.
Mayonnaise spoils.
That's the point. Also, I heard that mayonnaise was invented to like cover up the flavor of spoiled food.
That seasonings too. Spices. Oh, so okay, Grumblebee, that's great, but that's also why you age like fucking spoiled fucking milk. So that ain't got shit to do with me. Congratulations, you make money. So be more bigoted. That's why you age the way you do. Y'all ever see them fucking like very low problematic like white people?
Low problematic.
Look, I'm not gonna say unproblematic. The fucking low problematic white people, and they be like, and they like, especially like those like the ones in their beekeeping age.
Well, sometimes it's hard because the sun like does damage to them too.
Oh, we're gonna excuse. It's the sun.
No, sometimes it makes it worse. So like there can be a really good spirited person that like is like anti-racist that looks a bit harsh, but it's because they tanned so much.
Okay, yeah. So
thank you. Everyone thinks I'm 28 and I'm 43.
The lack of melanin is actually a fucking mutation. Grumple beekeeping age is diabolical. Get the fuck out of my chat. Yeah. Did you send your heart me? Okay.
So evolutionarily speaking.
Oh, sorry, just a second. W Steph, thank you for the galaxy. Wow. All right, go ahead.
Evolutionarily speaking, lighter color eyes are not desirable traits, and lighter skin too. So yeah, like #winning.
So like so my favorite thing that I thought about was like, how are y'all gonna be into eugenics, but like y'all the mutation? It's a genuine question. Cause like if you remove, like if you were able to like see the mutations in the fucking genes and shit, right? and then you're trying to have like a fucking, build a baby workshop with the fucking like being able to customize this shit, right? If you getting rid of the fucking mutations, you do realize you about to have a black baby, right?
Also, also you just think about white supremacy in general. It's like if they were so great, like they wouldn't have needed to invented that. They wouldn't have need to make laws to try to put black people down and pay them less and steal and patent all their shit and steal all of our stuff. Like it's like they know they know they're inferior.
Like I can't understand how you gonna be like, you know what? I'm superior to you. I can eat bread, bitch. The fuck? Like what are we doing? Like I can digest bread.
I can go out in the sun and not have problems.
Like, I don't,
well, not now because of my fibromyalgia, but
Like, I can go out into the fucking sun. Like, I'm not allergic. So please, riddle me this, Batman. If I can last in fucking like different different elements and fucking different climates
and thrive
and still survive, who really superior? And this is what I mean when I say, ooh, hey haircut, go gay bestie, incidentally.
Wait, he on camera.
Hey!
How long have you been
Look at the deacon. Oh. Look at the deacon. Go deacon, go deacon, go deacon, go deacon, get deacon. Hey, get deacon. Hey! And the fuck?
I was jamming.
He said, "Take the shackles off me so I can dance." It's crazy. That's not as fucking. Period. Crayon. We do be shaking ass for democracy.
I just shake it because it jiggles.
Okay, I don't think you've heard my bouncing blackout proposal.
No.
So basically no kings, but we just go out, we all go out in the streets, right? And just niggas just start dancing. They gonna shoot people for dancing?
Yes, they would.
I'm saying. Stop saying yes, y'all. I understand that, but that's where it's just like, oh, they were just dancing in the street. Like, they was just reenacting Greece.
No, they would say that's a monkey circus. Come on now. See, thank you. These porch monkeys out here dancing.
I just want to do a bouncing blackout. Like, let me shake ass in peace.
How about
on the streets?
How about in the safety of our own home?
I want to do a bouncing blackout. Fuck y'all. Y'all making me want to show my age, 44. What are you trying to prove? You got camera access? We about to find out.
Is that Havo or Javo? Oh, Javon.
All right. Well, we about to find out. What you look like is my question. Get up here.
I'm 43, Javo.
Oh, yeah. Look at Michelle. She a baddie.
No, I'm good.
No, come on.
Thank you. Hi.
No, you gotta.
No.
No, because the fucking panel.
I'm right there.
Bitch, the panel is blocking you.
That's on purpose.
Just show your face really quick. I'm about to pick up this whole computer.
Hi.
The camera's right there, babes. She's
I can't hear them.
She's in her 40s.
I'm 43. Okay. Period. Why can't that be there so I can see what's happening?
Oh, that's because I was doing YouTube. I'll move it.
Oh. Wait, that's everything. Oh, you can see that, but they can't see.
So that's YouTube and Twitch.
Oh. I love that for you.
I don't. That's weird. What? Did you say husband? She just said husband. Okay. That's why I was confused.
I have to go bathroom.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ooh. All right, so we were gonna do Black Culture Live. That's going to be. I wanted to do Black Wall Street. I'm gonna be honest, but like, the move bombing was emotional enough for today. Who? What the fuck? It depends on the ink and what is it? Java, Havo, Java. What is it? Okay. What's your race? All right, then yeah, go ahead. I was preparing to see if I needed to clown somebody real quick. Go ahead. I said I was trying to see if I needed to prepare myself to clown someone. Go ahead. You fine. No. Oh yeah. We just. So are you parked? Are you parked? Okay. I just want to make sure before. She sent you an invite. She sent you an invite. Invite to turn on camera. Oh, shit. He just did it. Sorry. I clicked it again. There you go. Just accept the request. Shit. Hold on. It should pop up. Oh, you know what? Hold on. How many followers do you have? That might be the issue.
It came on for a second.
Damn. I don't know what you did then or did not do. I'm sorry. But, oh. Hey, Joseph and Wizard over there on the tubes. But I just want you all to know I appreciate you being here, especially those who have stuck it out like throughout this entire thing. I know it's emotional and I know it's hard to look at, but it's a matter of you need to look at it. You need to understand what's going on. You need to go look at the Wiley what happened in there he goes. Sarkis, get your ass up here. I need you to take us to church real quick. Just fucking. She speaks in spirituals. He already said he was 44. All right, excuse me. Sarkis! Hi.
Oh, she sounds fun.
Someone said 30s. Oh, I missed a part of the conversation.
She got a baby face.
Oh yeah.
She got a baby face. I would card her for sure.
Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Then she would cuss me out for carding her, so then I'll card her even more. Like, actually, I didn't see it the first time.
Does anyone live near here?
Sunkiss. Sunkiss and I literally live like an hour away from one another and have yet to meet.
Let's do it.
Oh, Sunkiss, do you want to do something this weekend?
I'm here till Tuesday.
Michelle.
Oh,
she's
I'm sorry.
2 boxes down. She's. Oh no! So you're. I got you.
Hi. Hi.
So Michelle is my first TikTok bestie, and so I met her on the first panel I started doing debate talk on, and then she's how I met Gen X, and then Gen X is how I met Manny, and obviously Manny's how I met Olive.
So basically, y'all are all here enjoying this right now because of me.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
So to Lockheed Martin, to yeah. So happy Juneteenth.
Oh, the W Michelle. Thanks. Follow me. That's me. I'm gonna say 27. Am I wrong?
Yes, she is. What the fuck?
Babies. Y'all are babies. Wait, how much older am I than you? I'm 43.
I think like a whole teenager. 13. Yeah, my child.
I'm a decade older.
13 years.
I'm done.
You're like my whole child, so you could still take him and pass him off to be yours. Oh my god. Her and my kid.
We tism together so well.
Like their tism, yes, their tism is so fucking intense together that it overstimulates my tism. Bye, Lincoln.
Please drop me because I feel like. Oh, Lincoln didn't have to leave. I'm here to Monday too. Monday's not the weekend.
Sunkiss got a dick appointment. She's just mad because I won't fuck her.
Let me follow Sunkiss. Hold on. I gotta follow.
Sunkiss is a joy.
Okay, that is.
You won't fuck her. Grumblebee, I didn't say. I said the only. Oh my god. I've met Grumblebee. Grumblebee and I have hung out because apparently. Fucking shaking my head. Get the fuck out of me. No, I was just saying you talk in spirituals. Are they appropriate? No.
Why can't we repost?
After you play certain videos on here, they take away your reposts. Thank you, because every time a white fucking man puts his hands on something, it's ruined. Why you think I'm traumatized?
Period. Same. Who's that?
It's Cheeky.
Who's that at the top?
Cheeky. That's mine and Blue's future wife.
Can you put Cheeky on the big screen?
Oh, Cheeky.
If Cheeky's
somebody else about to be fucking fawning over Cheeky.
Oh wait, no, come back. Okay.
Oh my god. Chicky, don't piss me off. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and start fucking Bending the fucking.
Ooh, and them dimples
bending,
too.
Yeah,
them dimples. Okay, period.
Bending the fucking cap, because there ain't no fucking way.
I'm just gonna go ahead and follow Cheeky too. Hold on.
Now I gotta expand my panel because
friends.
I need Monty to come up here. I'm so in love with Monty.
Okay, you can leave Cheeky big though.
Hey Javon, I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you for coming up.
Hi. I mean, you could drop me. Like I'm here, but I kind of.
You are actually kind of here.
But I like kind of being here because now people are befriending me.
Yeah, and I want you to get coins so then I can get my fucking coins.
So I can get back. Oh, this is an interesting view. Don't step on us.
Did Monty just deny my request on Juneteenth? Fine, I'll let you be a parent. I'm not letting you up, Crayon.
Wait, is Crayon the one that ate the crayon?
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Oh, I gotta show you the video. Okay.
Which one's Crayon?
He's over here.
Oh, Colorado is Crayon?
Yeah.
Girl, the devil tried today too, and I didn't let them.
Oh, go ahead and tell that story.
So I was walking into, I'm not even gonna lie, okay? I was going to Dollar Tree, but it was because I was looking for some baskets, okay? Don't judge me. But anyway, so I'm walking my black ass up to Dollar Tree after parking, and there's this skinny.
Just a second, babes. Hey, Crayon. Crayon, come here. Come here. I thought you didn't want up. That's what I thought. You accepted that shit real quick, huh? All right, go ahead. Oh, because we had to retire Cuck. We had to retire Cuck.
What happened? Why?
Because he was out-cucked by someone who...
I don't think they're saying cook. I think they're saying cuck.
Yeah, see.
Grumble said cook.
He was out-cucked.
And out-looked.
He was... Yes, and he was racist too. However, he did admit he couldn't make it past the cheeks. What? He said any woman would do. Like to have sex with any woman again. See, that's why you're fucking that's why you're so fucking hateful. He was untouched. Okay.
I forgot what it's like being on live.
It's an interesting. What's wrong, Roya? You know, what's wrong? Think on it. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Like I'll legit play it for y'all on a front. Oh, I can't because Blue's doing the next one.
Did you try that shake?
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
He said, yeah, Blue's doing next one. So that one we're doing Black culture. So, but it is a friendly live, right? Blue? No, Blue. Yes, Blue. Okay.
Me too. I need to post one so I don't get kicked out of the agency.
But I will say.
Be in the platform if y'all let me. At least go live. At some point today.
We'll talk to the Negro delegation.
Am I invited?
You're a part of the Negro
Can I-
delegation. Oh, are you?
Okay, listen, I hear you and I understand you, but my mom wasn't married when I was born. So in the 80s, when they have you, my birth certificate says white. I hear you though. And also,
That's
when I
a
lived in
flex.
Memphis, I feel like every black person took my black card from me while I was there.
It's all right. It's been reinstated because the black delegation is here, except for Manny.
Thank you. Not my brother. My whole ass brother is yellow with green eyes. He does not.
Yellow with green eyes is fucking diabolical. Okay, so before you guys disperse, I need you to know the Friendly Live is still an educational live. That means Blue is still taking donations, right? Blue still deserves his payment for his labor.
Who's Blue at the bottom?
Mm-hmm. And I want to say thank you so very much to those who have donated today. Wait, what? I think it was at 25 last. Oh my, cheeky!
Period.
I love this so much. I can't see the goals, so here, take it. Yes, ma'am.
Are we getting steak dinner?
Bitch, I got bills to pay.
Oh, that's true.
But I mean,
Thank you, Chris, for the 5
I'm doing life wrong by not hosting lives and getting paid.
look, the best thing about it is that's where our black privilege comes in, because our fucking.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell y'all right the fuck now, that entire fucking, the lizard people in the houses and shit, them motherfuckers get gender affirming care more than fucking transgender people get fucking gender affirming care. The government. Have you not seen what lizard people probably look like? They're just not real people.
Once I'm not struggling, I'm trying to find a car. I swear I'm gonna help the community. Oh, Lincoln.
Lincoln, you're good.
That part. Period.
No, they look like people, but they look like Mark Zuckerberg. Like
Rich?
there's no life behind their eyes. That's what lizard people look like. They look like they there's no life behind their eyes. They're just there.
They're like
they exist like fucking Sims. Like that's and also it's just like, where the fuck did they come from?
Also, they don't look tasty.
No, you dispose of them.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I said lizard people, not lizards.
Yeah. We're not cannibals. Come on now. They're the cannibals. We're not. White people used to eat black people. We don't eat them.
Right, that's the white culture they don't want you to know about. Oh my god.
She got the tism too?
On Juneteenth. On Juneteenth. On Juneteenth.
Gators are good. What are you talking about? I don't know. My mom was from New Jersey.
I don't know that.
I don't eat that shit.
I don't know. That pissed me off more than the way she say Vietnamese.
How'd she say it?
Damn, you gonna make me bring her back up for her to piss me off some more. She said
Did
she got tails.
she say Vietnamese?
I've been getting to the better places. No, we said they look like
Picture like dinosaur people. Like
I mean, Oya's been going live on Saturdays since fucking 1920, so I don't fucking know. You don't gotta change shit, I guess.
I like Sunkiss.
Doesn't she speak in fucking spirituals?
I want to just pay to listen to Sunkiss talk. No, you have a very calming. I don't know. It's doing something. I love it.
Monty, I'm gonna.
What?
Okay, because we
I stopped. I stopped.
Monty said it. Oh, you gonna tell me later?
It's not worth it. It's not. I promise you. My voice is ugly.
No, it's amazing. It's for us to, you hear yourself differently than we hear you, and it's amazing.
Welcome to my TikTok as. What the fuck does your shit say? Oh, my TikTok era, beloveds. No.
Because I came to TikTok like I didn't have created TikTok until 2023.
Okay.
Like I have not been on TikTok.
Oh, my knees hurt. I need a pillow.
I was very late to TikTok.
You can.
My 43-year-old knees hurt. Hold on.
You can sit here.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just put my hand in the cat food.
It's like this. You haven't said something to me in a long time.
I'm so sorry. Hi, beloved.
Hi, Sunkid.
How are you?
Better now.
How are you feeling?
Better now. My heart feels warm and full.
Good, because that is.
Oh, this is
a
amazing.
very interesting conversation yesterday with a friend.
Oh, that's so much better.
I was talking about how I was feeling all of these things as of late. I know some of this, but I really to put the content. We love you, Oya.
Love you, Oya.
One thing before I leave, my Juneteenth message is, if you ain't ready to set it off in this motherfucker, then don't call yourself an accomplice.
Hey.
All right, bye.
Bye, Meg.
I just came up so Michelle could hear Sunkist's other voice.
Who? What?
Hello, Raymond.
She usually goes off on me.
She changes her tone with you? That's so fucked up.
No, it was blue.
Thank you, Blue. And I was coming to this.
No, why would you?
And the thing that I came to is that ultimately I move in the way that I do because I want people to feel good. I want people to feel loved and cared about.
I want to feel good.
Feel and be seen because I really don't care where you lie in terms of this life. Life is hard. And you're going to be around people who are not always going to see you. They're not always going to love you in all the ways that you need or want sometimes.
I like her.
But the ultimate goal is to be loved, is to be seen, is to be viewed, is to be cared, is to be considered, is to be known, is to be loved. And it has to come full circle in all the things that we do and all the things that we are and all the places and spaces that we occupy because love wins. Hope is a beautiful thing and it's our duty and job to make sure that we're doing that to the best of our ability, at least for me. I don't want to put more hurt or harm out into the world than I put love. And I think that matters. It matters deeply. So I hope you all know that when someone says, I love you, or hi, beloved, or how are you doing, or even when I call Raymond a backwoods, whatever colloquialism that I'm going to put together to call him with love, that it is delivered with love, that it is delivered with care, that it is delivered with well-being, that it is delivered
With dehydration.
because maybe you eat that crayon before going by Avatar probably when I die. That whole thing might have to go on before my time is all this. They will have voice notes to be able to put on a gravestone. And we're just going to go through and pick out our TikTok hits at that point. And just remember where the crayon is. Now you couldn't even come up with
Oh, Mossport Phil. Hi, Mossport Phil. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me.
You're saying hi. My mic is right there.
Hi, Phil. Love you.
Not the Build-A-Bear Craze. Hey, so I just want to say thank you so much, Juicy Juice. We love you, and thank you for always supporting us. Jesus, the white man's trying to center himself again. We just do it. It's fine.
He wants
it's
me
fine.
to hear. He wants me
No,
to.
Blue. Go ahead, Sunkiss. He's still gonna hear. He's still gonna hear you from the ether. Go ahead.
I just
I stopped. But you already know.
My face hurts.
Burn the box of Crayola.
What's the? Is that those cheap crayons? That's the ones from the Dollar Tree. That's some greasy crayons.
Imagine this on gummies. It's funny as shit.
Thank you for that. I still love her voice.
It's amazing.
I'd still pay money to hear her voice.
Okay. You're...
Ooh. Aftercare.
Oh.
Wait now.
Okay.
What is happening?
Sunkiss apologize? Get the fuck out of here. Like, no, we're not doing that.
I'm gonna start calling people Rose Art crayons too.
So y'all... Oh...
Christine. I just want some salmon. I'm done being an independent woman. Period. Oh, Christina says I'm done being an independent woman.
Get the fuck off my fucking cake!
Like the coffee? What?
The animal.
Oh. Like the coffee? Listen, white women are just now getting used to cooking and cleaning and stuff because they used to have black people do it for them for free, okay? So it's gonna take them a while. What is that? Is that a gummy nerd? What is that?
Yeah, those are good. My mouth is open. I love you. Oh, wait.
I'm not trying to eat no kangaroo. Have you seen? Man, kangaroos scare me.
They're muscular. They ain't got no meat. The fuck?
Y'all,
Them motherfuckers be stacked.
I went into a bar the other day, well, a couple weeks ago, and a lady had a baby kangaroo, and I got to hold it. It's on my Facebook. It's so cute.
Okay, but like, oh shit. I need to make sure he sends me a picture with him with a koala. So basically, Monty, I have a question for you.
Have E-rated hands. What?
Oh, Eli, I have a soundbite that I need you to clip. I don't remember what it was, but I feel like you would figure it out. It's like within the first like 30 minutes of my live.
kangaroo, I think.
They're muscular.
Yeah, I have to show you the video of the baby kangaroo.
Nah, but on Nauru is fucking diabolical. Yes, it's on YouTube.
What kind of hot sauce do you put on kangaroo?
No, we are not going down this rabbit hole.
It's kangaroo hole, technically.
Okay.
But you put that shit on everything, it says. Oh, Texas Pete is good. They have that at Chick-fil-A.
Wait, guys. I have a question for Monty.
I know, Christian chicken. Sometimes I just like the sauce. I'm sorry.
I'm boycotting it now because I didn't boycott it 13 years ago, and that was because, like, how you gonna tell a pregnant woman, or that was a girl?
It's big chicken. Damn it! Is that why it tastes so good? I'm just kidding.
But like, shit. I need to ask.
Busey's! I mean, I know it's Buc-ee's, but I like saying Busey's.
Busey's.
They got one here?
Bussies. They have Bussies like.
I have today off. Like, it's a holiday still, surprisingly, at my work.
Oh, so wait a second. Shit. Brain. Oh, Monty, I have a question. Did you pat him on the head and tell him he was a good boy last night? Because I was playing around when I was like, you need to pull over so we can battle. And he legitimately pulled over on the side of a field just so we could sit there and have a TikTok battle while I was at work. What? Whose business? I mean, he's in the house to cook her dinner.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so he is the house and the field wife. Like, he'd be out there gardening. No, he goes out there to garden. Like, literally garden, not TikTok garden. Yes.
Like vegetables and shit? Finance my trip to Austin. I wonder if any of my friends came in and I've just been ignoring them.
Oh my God, Michelle, I have to show you his PowerPoint about black hair.
If your hair is relaxed, white people are relaxed. If your hair is nappy, they're not happy.
I assigned him I actually assigned him a fucking research paper. However,
I love this.
He made hold on. I'm about to say goodbye to Tubes. Bye, Tubes. Bye, Twitch.
Oh, I didn't know I was on all that stuff.
I said that.
Oh. I don't be